thank you for tuning in to this video. We're going to go run through the FP4K O plate highlights. I say highlights because unfortunately my GoPro decided to run out of battery for the final, so I haven't got any footage for the final, but lots of footage to come up to go through, run through kind of just the highlights from it, and then at the end have a little chat and discuss kind of what went on and what's going to go forward for when the actual season gets started in 3 weeks time. Here we go. Yeah, so this was the practice session, a little bit damp as you can see from the water on the track, and I think at times as well you can actually see water, a few raindrops falling as well, so it was still slightly down at this stage. Practice spurt, so run through the format of this plate here and Thruxton for FP4. So it's an hour practice session, so we got the track as a club all the way from the morning up until 12, so this is an hour long practice session. Just gives everyone a chance to run everything in. This is the first running of 2024 as a club, so the track time is important, get everyone out there, test out everything, get everyone back up to speed, sweep away all those cobwebs from the winter. As you can see, we are on the wet tyres, as you can imagine, with how down the track is, so on the Maxi SLWs. As you see, the camera's getting a little bit down. There's a few raindrops on there, and a few corrections of steering that we've got to do here with the track being this time. So I did start to notice as I was running around this, but something was starting to feel a bit strange with the back end of the car. So I did go and do another lap just to get a feel for it. It was starting to move around a little bit more than what I was kind of expecting. This is called the third lap of the practice session. The camera angle wasn't ideal at this point. I still feel like it needs to be angled back a little bit, but he's up there, obviously changing over to the chin strap here for the GoPro, but most of the time, especially from there, all you can see is the steering wheel, which is unfortunate. So I think I was actually looking down at the lap car myself. But as we come round here, this lap that I pulled in on, so we've got one more lap we go around for. As you see, a lot of correcting in the steering wheel at this point. Definitely something not 100% right set at this point. First bit of wet running of the year in the car. The other day at practice day play was damp, but we went out with slicks. So this is the first bit of running of the year on SLWs. So we're coming back and stopping. Obviously, I keep on looking down at the laptop. Every time I look down at the laptop, you guys just get a terrible view of the bottom of the steering wheel. You can see that the car massively did a turn there. So at this point, I decided, you know what, I'm going to come in the pits here. And you'll see when I park up in the pits, it was quite obvious as soon as I stopped what the slight issue was. As Josh looks over from the pit down towards me, Josh, aka heavyweight championship winner,
right.
Yeah, goes and notices this.
Is that flat?
It feels a little bit.
That's not got no air in it, is it?
Yeah, so I think maybe you need. I don't know whether that's the one that's.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. That's flat.
So we need to over pump that one.
Well, what's it? It's got a puncture, is it?
Yeah, slow one. So yeah, that we established that had a slow puncture. We fixed it, got back out for heat one in the wets as we line up on the grid here. So So managed to fix that, which is the main point. It was holding there in after the end of the hour session, so managed to sort that out as we line up on the grid. And we get underway. Not a great start, as you can see. The starts were a bit of an issue here. Lots of spins in front. And as you can see, my reaction to that, we quite enjoyed just slotting through the middle of that, making quite a lot of places there at the opening start of the race. So you might notice two different colour number boards on the car. So green boards with white numbers are the 165 class, and red boards with white numbers are the 179 class. So I'm in the 179 class myself, as you can see. That's Martin going past in the number 13 car, sliding past me at the end of the straight. But we had some good pace in the wet. As you can see, the car felt amazing coming through the corners. Not necessarily rapid in a straight line, but felt good through the corners, especially up against the lighter guys in front. I was able to kind of stick with them on corner exits, which was good. But we stuck with this pack for as long as we can. Thruxton is a very demanding track. It's anti-clockwise. The only track of the year we go to that is anti-clockwise as well. And it seems this little hill here, that little hill there, as I look down at the lap time again, so you can't see in front, now you can, seems to be the one place that I lose a lot of momentum as Pete gets past me at the end of the straight there as well. So it's definitely somewhere struggle going uphill, being in the heavier class. I seem to be able to keep up with everyone the rest of the lap, but it is just that one part that I seem to be losing probably, I reckon, 3-4 tenths. I might be over exaggerating that, but it feels like I'm losing a good chunk of time in that part of the track. It seems to be the only part that I feel like I'm losing. If I come back round to it again, as Sam slots up my side there. So Sam, the guy that's as soon as we get to the hill bit. Yeah, you just see me saying in my helmet I'm losing so much time up the hill as AJ goes through there. We jumped to heat 2 as we form up on the grid for heat 2, so there wasn't really much more that happened in heat 1, just me getting overtaken by some lighter drivers in the lighter class. We did go on to win that in the 179 class, so we crossed the line first in the 179s. We hit our pit mark, moved forward a tiny little bit, make sure the wheel was right on the line. So we were starting 4th overall out of everyone this one, but on the grid, getting ready, get the signal that we're getting ready to go, watching for the lights. Lights out. Initial launch is right, but then it's just that second stage seems terrible in my car at the moment, so definitely something we need to get looked at for Lid, which is in 3 weeks' time for this one. The first championship round of the year will be at Lid, so we lost 3 places off the line then, really. And I need to adjust the camera angles to stop looking down so all you guys can see what's the lap time. As much as my new steering wheel is nice and I do like it, it doesn't need to be the star attraction of the show. So, I think for me, the hill that we just went up there was bad. This is a bit later on in the heat, so this is probably the best battle we've had all day. Was here. As we come onto the back long straight, Dave Jarvis getting off in front up over the grass. Chris gets past me here, but we immediately fight back as he goes very wide here. We get a good run and slot up the inside. Again, the car working really well in the corners, but necessarily not great in a straight line. So definitely think we've got some work to do before the actual championship gets underway to get some straight line speed out of the engine potentially. But in the corners, the car felt incredible. Once again, we get to this point of the track, and we lose a load of time going around the hill. So Chris gets back in front there. Again, though, as soon as we get into the corners, I'm thinking I'm quicker through the corners. I'm quicker actually going through the windy parts of the track. Because again, we get a really good run. We go for the same move again, but we get a tiny bit of oversteer halfway around the corner, which forces us wide, and Chris gets straight back through. So, and then Chris was through at that point and going on to the faster parts of the track. He was able to obviously use the straight line speed advantage. Jump now into P3. So, I think that this one is really interesting. As you can see, we are on the slick tyres. Marking out a good old stretch in front, and ready to go racing. So yeah, the position was slick, so it's me around here, get ready again, and then move way past the line now, off to the right hand side. Again, terrible launch. Two people get from that crossing there, decides I want to go off into the barrier. Right, oh, no, it's finished first, we got 2 places there now. We lost at the start. So the top 9 AJ, 25. And then as we come down underneath the bridge, as you can see in front, everyone just starts spinning around. And we managed to nicely slot off and gain a few positions there. Which was made up of about the same once at the start, so that was pretty much the highlight for P3. As I said earlier on in the video, we ran out of go-go around the front, everyone was very wide. So this is what I've got from the final, is the start of the race. Terrible start, but we'll jump over to the podium here. So we were second overall.
Get down there. Right, and finally, in first place, had a quite interesting first heat, and then it all came together, didn't it? Well done, Scott. Well done, Scott.
Congratulations,
Well done, Scott.
Really good race from him. Really deserved getting the Honda board and taking the race win in
Get up there, boys.
7-9
Well
class.
done. Well done.
So check out the video below. We'll talk about the club a little bit more in that one. But cheers for watching.